Welcome to the Sensual Feminine Life podcast. I am your host, Jen Bagayski, where I will take you on a deep dive into your own life so that hidden, hurting parts of your soul can be healed. This is a podcast about love, sex, pleasure, and relationships. You will learn how to feel safe, to truly love and connect with your body. Surrender to the desires and hungers of your soul and step into the beautiful, sensual, feminine, sexy, and powerful woman you were created to be. I believe deeply in my soul that sexuality is the missing key in personal growth and development. It is time to toss away all of the nonsense you have been taught about these taboo topics and heal your relationship to your sexuality. You can eliminate shame and guilt, own your sexy confidence, feel incredible in your skin, embrace the depths of exquisite pleasure, and have the deeply connected relationships you truly desire. Grab your cozy socks, pour yourself a glass of wine, get comfy, and let's get started. Hello, lovely souls, and welcome to the next episode of the Sensual Feminine Life podcast. Today, we are going to be talking about being present to the sensual world. Now, I want you to take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. And can you allow your senses to awaken so that you can connect with your inner desire to experience all that life has to offer? Pleasure is a part of life. Will you allow yourself to surrender to the pleasureful experiences that we were made to feel in this world? Let's think about technology versus presence. How many of us have gone out to dinner and everyone's got their phones on? Everyone's head is buried in technology. No one's present with each other. We're not connecting. We're not having the experience, the intimacy with one another. Now think about being present. When your phones are down, you're forced into an environment of intimate contact, of connection. Right? You have the opportunity to have conversations and to connect with those people around you, as opposed to being buried in our technology. So why do some of us spend more time in technology, numbing ourselves from experiencing pleasure and being present in our lives? There is power in pleasure, in embracing our senses. There is deep satisfaction and enjoyment in really embracing all of our senses, being present to the moment. When you take a walk and connect with nature, you experience pleasure. You are present with spirit, with the energy that is in the outside sensory world. When you are aware of your senses,
You allow yourself to experience more pleasure. I actually have a sensual activation activity that you can do in another episode that allows you to truly open up and connect with all of our senses. And I want you to think about the enjoyment of sensual pleasure in sex. If I think about what a woman wants in an intimate experience, there is the romance, there is the lighting of candles, the scents, the music, the ambiance, right? It is creating the safe space to be in the mood. That is all pleasurable. That is all allowing us to get in touch with our senses to then participate in the physical act of being intimate with our partner. It prepares us and allows us to be present and to experience pleasure. I'd like for you to think for a moment about the feelings of pleasure. Have you ever thought about how your sheets feel? Do you have silky sheets, satin sheets, cotton sheets? When you put on a sexy outfit or comfortable outfit, how does it make you feel? Physically feel? If you have a pet that you like to connect with and snuggle with, how does that make you feel when your little kitty or your puppy jumps up on your lap and you can just cuddle with it and pet it and know it is there unconditionally? You feel it. This is being present and experiencing pleasure. How often are we seen, heard, understood, and loved in the moment? We crave pleasure and presence. Our senses are aching to be engaged. As women, there are so many of us that have this hunger for something more. We believe that we want to create a bigger purpose. We want to create a bigger impact, leave a legacy in our lives. And I totally get that, because we want to be able to contribute to society and help others. And at the same time, I want you to think for a moment. Many of us are hungry for the physical experience of pleasure. Something different happens in our bodies when a woman experiences pleasure. This is an invitation for you to get out of your head, stop thinking about things, and to get into your body and to start feeling. It is not bad or wrong to feel. So many of us are spiritual, intellectual beings, which is amazing. And at the same time, I invite you to have an emphasis on understanding the beauty of having a sensory experience. This is a sacred part of life. Being present to your sensual world is actually an invitation to go deeper into yourself and in communion with spirit. There's a great book by Pamela Madison called Shameless, and she talks about her experience of feeling pleasure. She knew she was hungry for something. She didn't know what it was. And when she embarked on a journey, she was able to feel things in her body she had never felt before. She knew she was hungry for something. There was this burning desire, but she couldn't describe it, right? We as women don't know exactly what it is that's missing, but our souls know that something is missing. We don't have the words for it because none of us talk about it. We're ashamed to talk about it. And if we think that we want to experience this deep ecstasy of exquisite pleasure, whatever that means for you, it feels like it's wrong, dirty, shameful, something I should not want. I should be focusing on taking care of my family, having an amazing business, right? And helping others in the world and making a bigger impact. But the soul doesn't lie. Our souls know that we are experiencing this desire and need for pleasure. And what ends up happening to most of us is we then go to substitute pleasures. And you'll know what I'm talking about, whether it's wine, food, any other thing that is outside of us. We look for it. We don't think we're bad for overeating for fulfillment or having a glass of wine every evening for fulfillment. But the truth of the matter is, we are hungry for pleasure. We are hungry for desire. We are hungry for that deeper connection with ourselves and with God, the universe, source energy. And focusing on your own pleasure is not spiritual. In fact, it is the key to that deeper spiritual connection. Because when you are able to be present with yourself, to be present to your desires, to be present to experiencing pleasure and all of the gifts that are available to you, you show up different. And you are able to connect with spirit in a way that you have never experienced that before. And when you do that, you not only have a deeper relationship with you have a deeper relationship with spirit, which then allows you to have a more intimate, fulfilled, and connected relationship with your partner. It's a ripple effect. And it all begins with a woman understanding the true, natural primitive, wild desires of wanting to experience pleasure. And when you can embrace opening up to being present to this sensual world, you will begin to experience more magic and miracles in your life.
Thank you so much for listening to the Sensual Feminine Life podcast. I'm your host, Jen Bogajski. If you have enjoyed what you heard today, be sure to hit the follow button so you don't miss future episodes. And leave a review to help reach other passionate women like you know they are not alone in this journey to experiencing thriving relationships, exquisite pleasure, and sexy confidence. If you have felt a calling to take this work to a deeper level, this is your sacred invitation to join my free Facebook group, Sensual Feminine Life, or schedule a heart-to-heart with me to learn more about how you can take this work to the next level and say yes to your pleasure and your desire.